What if the workout you're sweating through today is secretly breaking the heart that's carried you for decades? Seniors over 60, this isn't just another fitness video. It's a wake-up call to save your independence, your joy, and your life. I'm Dr. Sarah Coleman, a cardiologist who's watched too many vibrant souls walk into my clinic, unaware their trusted exercises were spiking their blood pressure, scrambling their heart rhythms, or pushing them toward a crisis they never saw coming. You're not lazy, you're fierce, pouring effort into staying strong, but the wrong moves could be stealing your future. If you skip this video, you risk missing the truth that could keep you dancing with grandkids, tending your garden, or simply waking up each morning with a steady pulse. I'm begging you to stop 5 heart-damaging exercises that are quietly betraying you, and I'll arm you with safe, powerful alternatives to keep your heart thriving. Stay until the end, because the final revelation, a subtle habit you might be doing tonight, will shock you and change how you move forever. At Quality Senior Living, we're here to protect your fire. Hit like, subscribe, and let's dive into this fight for your heart. By the end, you'll know exactly what to stop, what to start, and how to live boldly past 85. Don't let a single misstep rob you of the years you've earned. Watch now, or risk losing the beat that defines you. Number 1. Sprinting bursts. The heart's unseen enemy. Ever felt your heart pound like a drum, thinking it's proof you're still young? At 66, James, a retired carpenter, chased that thrill in morning sprints, convinced he was carving out extra years. Then came the chest flutters, the breathless nights. His heart wasn't celebrating. It was crying for help. Seniors, those sprinting bursts you see in fitness apps or park challenges aren't your allies. They're silent assassins. After 60, your heart, battle-scarred from decades of loyalty, can't handle the sudden, savage demands of rapid sprints. A 2024 heart rhythm study reveals these explosive efforts spike heart rates dangerously, triggering arrhythmias or silent strain in seniors, even those who feel invincible. Your heart isn't failing you. It's begging for respect, not reckless tests of endurance. James thought sweating meant strength, but each sprint was a gamble with his independence. The brutal truth? Sprinting floods your system with stress, forcing your aging arteries to bear pressures they're no longer built for. You might feel a fleeting high, but inside, your heart's waving a red flag dizziness, fatigue, or worse, a rhythm that falters without warning. You're not here to fade. You're here to thrive, and that starts with smarter moves. Comment 1 below if you're ready to rethink sprints. Instead of racing, embrace rhythmic walking circuit stride, purposefully around your block or local trail, pausing to breathe deeply, letting your heart find its steady song. Pair it with moments of gratitude, noticing the sky or a neighbor's garden, weaving joy into every step. James now walks his neighborhood, heart calm, spirit soaring. His days no longer shadowed by fear. This isn't retreat. It's reclaiming your vitality. Dr. Christine Albert, a cardiologist, warns, sudden sprints can destabilize senior hearts, risking years of health. Keep sprinting, and you're betting your future on a single beat. Now that we've unmasked the danger of sprinting bursts, let's tackle another exercise that's crushing your heart under the guise of strength. Number 2, heavy deadlifts. A crushing blow to your core. Ever felt a surge of pride hoisting a heavy weight, only to wonder why your chest feels tight? At 70, Ruth, a retired schoolteacher, pushed through gym deadlifts, determined to prove age was just a number. Then came the sharp pang in her chest, the breathless stumble her heart wasn't cheering. It was pleading for relief. Seniors, heavy deadlifts aren't building your strength. They're silently crushing your heart. After 60, your cardiovascular system, weathered by decades of resilience, can't withstand the intense pressure these lifts unleash. A 2023 circulation study shows heavy lifting spikes thoracic and intra-abdominal pressure, forcing your heart to battle sudden blood pressure surges that can trigger chest pain, fainting, or even silent artery damage. Your heart isn't frail. It's a warrior, and it deserves protection, not punishment. Ruth believed deadlifts kept her independent, but each rep was a hidden assault. The brutal reality? Heavy lifts compress your core, squeezing blood vessels and demanding your aging heart pump against a wall of resistance. You might brush off the fatigue or dizziness as normal, but your heart's sounding an alarm ignored. It could lead to a crisis that steals your freedom. You're here to live boldly, not to court disaster. Comment 2 below if you're ready to ditch deadlifts. Instead, try seated resistance band pulls. Sit tall, pull bands gently to tone muscles, keeping your heart steady and your spirit fierce. Add soft music to lift your soul, making each move a celebration of your strength. Ruth now uses bands daily, her heart calm, her confidence unshaken, her classroom energy reborn. This isn't surrender. It's strategic victory. Dr. Martha Gulati, a heart specialist, warns, heavy lifting can fracture senior hearts with unseen stress. Keep deadlifting, and you're rolling the dice with your life's rhythm. Now that we've exposed the peril of heavy deadlifts, let's uncover another exercise that's turning your passion into a heart hazard. Number 3. Hot yoga in Swelter. A heat wave your heart can't handle. Ever stepped out of a steamy yoga class feeling cleansed, only to crash with exhaustion you can't explain? At 68, Linda, a retired librarian, embraced hot yoga's fiery glow, believing it was her fountain of youth. Then came the gasping spells. The racing pulse. Her heart wasn't rejuvenated. It was fighting to survive. Seniors, hot yoga's sweltering studios aren't your path to vitality. They're a heat wave your aging heart can't endure. After 60, your body's thermostat falters, and a 2024 Journal of Cardiology study shows extreme heat exercise spikes dehydration and heart strain, forcing your heart to race against a furnace. Your heart isn't faltering. It's pleading for mercy, and you deserve to thrive, not collapse. Linda thought the sweat-soaked mats were her ticket to strength, but each session was a silent siege. The harsh truth? Hot yoga dilates blood vessels, dropping blood pressure while your heart scrambles to cool you, risking dizziness, fainting, or worse, undetected strain that builds over time. You might feel a fleeting rush, but your heart's waving a warning. Ignore it. And you're flirting with a crisis that could steal your independence. You're here to shine, not burn out. Comment 3 below if you're ready to cool your routine. Swap hot yoga for gentle flow yoga in a breezy space. Move through poses by an open window or park pavilion, letting cool air and mindful breaths nurture your heart and soul. Linda now flows outdoors, heart steady, spirit soaring, her energy reborn. This isn't retreat. It's reclaiming your power. Dr. Nika Goldberg, a cardiologist, warns, heated exercise overburdens senior hearts, inviting collapse. Keep sweating in saunas, and you're betting your life on a single breath. That we've unveiled the danger of hot yoga's heat, let's tackle another exercise where passion turns into a heart-racing risk. Number 4. Competitive pickleball. When rivalry hurts your rhythm, ever chased a winning shot on the pickleball court, heart racing, only to feel it skip a beat? At 64, Frank, a retired mechanic, lived for the thrill of competitive pickleball, believing it kept him young and fierce. Then came the palpitations, the sleepless nights. His heart wasn't rallying. It was reeling. Seniors, competitive pickleball's fast lunges and fiery rivalries aren't fueling your vitality. They're disrupting your heart's sacred rhythm. After 60, your cardiovascular system, seasoned by decades of steadfast beats, can't handle the abrupt twists and adrenaline surges of intense matches. A 2023 American Heart Journal study reveals rapid directional changes, and competitive stress in seniors can spark atrial fibrillation, turning your passion into peril. Your heart isn't quitting, it's demanding respect, and you deserve to thrive, not falter. Frank thought outpacing opponents proved his strength, but each match was a hidden assault. The stark truth? Competitive pickleball jolts your heart. With sudden movements, spiking blood pressure, and scrambling electrical signals. You might shrug off a racing pulse or dizziness as exertion, but your heart sounding an alarm ignored, it could lead to a fall or rhythm crisis that steals your freedom. You're here to live vibrantly, not court chaos. Comment 4 below if you're ready to rethink pickleball. Instead, embrace cooperative line dancing, step in sync to lively music at a community center, boosting cardio gently while bonding with friends, your heart steady and spirit lifted. Frank now dances twice weekly, rhythm restored, joy reignited, his competitive fire channeled into connection. This isn't defeat. It's strategic triumph. Dr. John Mandrola, an electrophysiologist, warns, competitive sports can fracture senior heart rhythms, risking long-term health. Keep chasing pickleball glory, and you're wagering your heartbeat on a single swing. Now that we've exposed the peril of competitive pickleball, let's uncover another exercise habit that's robbing your heart of its most vital healing time. Number 5. Nighttime cardio. Stealing your heart's rest. Ever finished a late-night workout, feeling accomplished, only to lie awake, heart racing, as sleep slips away? At 71, Helen, a retired florist, pedaled her stationary bike after dinner, certain she was seizing her health. But her restless nights, rising blood pressure, and creeping exhaustion told a darker story. Her heart wasn't recharging. It was robbed of rest. Seniors, nighttime cardio isn't a badge of discipline. It's a thief plundering your heart's most sacred healing. After 60, your body's circadian clock is fragile, and a 2024 sleep medicine study shows late exercise spikes adrenaline and core temperature, disrupting deep sleep, critical for cardiovascular recovery. Your heart, a tireless guardian through decades, isn't falter. It begs for rest to rebuild, and you deserve vitality, not depletion. Helen thought evening workouts fit her busy days, but each session was a silent sabotage. The brutal reality. Nighttime cardio keeps your nervous system wired, delaying restorative sleep that lowers inflammation and steadies heart rhythms. You might dismiss fitful nights or morning grogginess as aging, but your heart's losing its vital repair time, risking hypertension or arrhythmias that could dim your independence. You're here to flourish, not fade in the dark. Comment night cardio below if you're ready to shift your mornings. Instead, embrace midday mindful cycling. Ride gently on a park trail or stationary bike around noon, letting sunlight and calm focus nurture your heart and soul. Pair it with a gratitude meditation, reflecting on life's joys, weaving peace into every pedal. Helen now cycles at midday, sleeping soundly, heart serene, her energy reborn. This isn't compromise. It's reclaiming your rhythm. Dr. Michael Grander, a sleep expert, warns, late-night exercise fractures senior heart recovery, accelerating strain. Keep working out in the dark, and you're stealing years from your heart's legacy. Now that we've unveiled the danger of nighttime cardio, let's wrap up with a final call to honor your heart's wisdom and live boldly. What if the exercises you trust to keep you strong are silently betraying your heart's lifelong devotion? Seniors, you're not just aging, you're sculpting a legacy of resilience, love, and unbreakable spirit. As a cardiologist, I've seen too many vibrant souls over 60 dimmed by well-meaning workouts that turned against them, not because they lacked effort, but because they lacked wisdom. This video, seniors, I am begging you to stop these 5 exercises that are slowly damaging your heart, isn't just a warning, it's Your battle plan to protect the heart that's carried you through decades of triumphs and tears. You've uncovered 5 hidden threats: sprinting bursts, heavy deadlifts, hot yoga, competitive pickleball, and nighttime cardio that strain your aging heart, risking your independence and joy. But more than that, you've gained a roadmap to move smarter, live bolder, and thrive past 85. At Quality Senior Living, we're here to fuel your fight, turning knowledge into power. Let's distill these lessons into actionable steps. Ignite your resolve and ensure your heart beats strong for the life you've earned. Don't let a single misstep steal your future. Act now, with fire and purpose. The first lesson is clear. Sprinting bursts are a heart's unseen enemy, jolting your aging cardiovascular system with sudden, brutal demands. James, a retired carpenter, learned this when his park sprints led to dizzy spells and skipped beats, a warning his heart couldn't keep up. A 2024 heart rhythm study confirms these bursts trigger arrhythmias, even in fit seniors. Your heart deserves care, not chaos. Action. Swap sprints for rhythmic walking circuit. Stride briskly around your neighborhood or park trail, pausing to breathe deeply, letting gratitude for life's small joys steady your pulse. Start tomorrow, 20 minutes daily, and feel your heart's rhythm align with your spirit's calm. Second, heavy deadlifts crush your core and your heart with crushing pressure. Ruth, a retired schoolteacher, faced chest tightness after gym sessions, her determination nearly costing her health. A 2023 circulation study shows heavy lifts spike blood pressure dangerously, risking fainting or artery strain. Your heart is a warrior, not a punching bag. Action. Embrace seated resistance band pull. Sit tall. Pull light bands slowly to tone muscles, pairing each move with soft music to lift your soul. Begin with 10 minutes thrice weekly, building strength without sacrificing safety, and watch your confidence soar. Third, hot yoga's sweltering heat is a furnace your heart can't withstand. Linda, a retired librarian, gasped through sessions, unaware her racing pulse signaled strain, not strength. A 2024 Journal of Cardiology study links heated exercise to dehydration and heart stress in seniors. Your vitality demands cool comfort, not collapse. Action. Practice gentle flow yoga in a breezy space stretch by an open window or park pavilion, focusing on mindful breaths that nurture your heart. Commit to 15 minutes daily, letting each pose reaffirm your body's wisdom. And feel your energy reborn. Fourth, competitive pickleball's fierce rivalries disrupt your heart's rhythm. Frank, a retired mechanic, chased victory on the court, only to face palpitations and atrial fibrillation. A 2023 American Heart Journal study warns rapid twists and adrenaline spikes trigger irregular beats. Your passion deserves a safer stage. Action. Join cooperative line dancing step in sync to lively music at a community center, boosting cardio while bonding with friends. Start with one weekly class, letting each twirl keep your heart steady and your smile wide, channeling your fire into joy. Fifth, nighttime cardio steals your heart's vital rest. Helen, a retired florist, cycled late, trading sleep for sweat, until restless nights raised her blood pressure. A 2024 sleep medicine study shows late exercise disrupts circadian rhythms, harming heart recovery. Your heart heals in slumber, don't rob it. Action. Shift to midday mindful cycling. Ride gently on a park trail or stationary bike around noon, reflecting on life's blessings with each pedal. Cycle 20 minutes daily, midweek, and pair with a gratitude meditation to anchor your peace, ensuring restful nights and vibrant days. These lessons aren't just about avoiding harm. They're about reclaiming your power. Your heart has beaten through first loves, late nights, and hard-won victories. It's not fragile. It's fierce, but it needs you to listen. Each action walking circuits, resistance bands, flow yoga, line dancing, Mindful cycling is a vow. To honor that beat, to live not just longer but fuller, with energy to chase grandkids, tend gardens, or paint your dreams. You're not here to fade quietly in a hospital bed. You're here to stand tall, heart steady, spirit ablaze. The tragedy isn't aging. It's believing you must push harder to prove your worth. Strength lies in consistency, wisdom in gentleness, courage in choosing what heals over what harms. Imagine a year from now, your mornings vibrant with walks, your afternoons alive with dance, your nights deep with restorative sleep. That's the life you're crafting, and it starts with one smart choice today. We want to hear your fire. If this video lit a spark, comment A below. If it missed the mark, comment B. Your voice shapes our mission. Share your takeaway. Drop a comment with one lesson you'll apply. Are you swapping sprints for walks like James or dancing like Frank? Your story could ignite another senior's courage, building a community of strength at Quality Senior Living. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell to never miss a video that could save your heart. Share this with a friend who deserves to thrive. Your share could be their wake-up call. Your support fuels our fight to make every senior's golden years fierce and free. This isn't just advice. It's a lifeline. I've sat beside too many seniors in clinic rooms, their eyes wide with regret, saying, "I didn't know my workouts were hurting me." Don't let that be you. Each gentle walk, each mindful stretch, each restful night is a brick in the fortress of your health. You're not too old to change. It's never too late to choose wisely. Dr. Eric Topol, a cardiology pioneer, declares, smart exercise choices in seniors can add a decade to life by preserving heart function. Ignore your heart's whispers, and you're handing your future to a single, silent misbeat. Thank you for joining us at Quality Senior Living. Your heart is your legacy, protected with every step. Watch our next video for more ways to make your golden years your boldest yet. See you soon, warriors.